Hello everyone, my name is Naman, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make a Java program. And actually I'm going to teach you very basic items that you should be knowing in your mind, that how to use them and what they're meant for. So let's get started. So first of all, I would like you to download BlueJ from the description below. So let's open BlueJ. Okay, so you can see there are many classes right here. So just so that you don't get messed up in these classes, I'm going to create a new project, and we're just going to call it tutorials. Create. Okay, so we're just having a project by the name tutorials, and we're going to create a new class here. Class by a name T making book. Okay, so guys, for a few moments I would just want you to think that tea making book is nothing but the name of a recipe book which tells us how to make tea. Okay, with the help of this book we will able to learn how to make a tea. Okay, so instead of class, if I write book, tea making book. Okay, tea making book, and then I'm going to apply two brackets. Wait, first of all, you may be asking why we wrote book. Actually, book represents class here. You will remember this throughout the program. Book represents class here. Actually, we do have to write class only because book doesn't make any sense. Many of you may be asking, why do we write class before the name of a particular program? And just like maybe like this, we write integer, then the name like this. Why? Okay, I ask you guys what you want to be in your future. You may wish to be a engineer or software engineer, so or a doctor. What you would like to call yourself? You will be known as, for example, Doctor Naman. So the dr clearly represents doctor. So if I write it completely, it may seem like Doctor Naman, right? Doctor is actually the category, just like class or book or integer or string or whatever. And Naman is actually the name. Actually Naman is my name, and just like the variable. So we write the type, which is class, and right now we are just reminding ourselves that class is nothing but the name of a book. Okay, T making book, and then we make two brackets. What do these two brackets mean? Okay guys, so guys, what I'm going to tell you now is that what does encapsulation means. I mean, why do we even apply those brackets at the end of a class name? See, wait, I have to open MS Paint for that. There we go. You can see I've just made a groundnut here. Groundnut, not so good in drawing, but it does look good. It's just alright. And now if I open this groundnut, you're going to see that there is a red ball that we actually eat. Actually that's a peanut, and you're going to see some outer coverings, the brownish color coverings outside the peanut. And actually these coverings do look like something similar to these brackets, don't they? Wait, I'm going to do something to them. So now you can see them. These two brackets actually do look like these two outer coverings or the peels of the groundnut do look like two brackets. This and this, and this red cursor you can see in the middle. This actually do means that there will be the peanut that we actually going to eat. That's going to be the program. So our class was about how to make tea, right? Tea making book. And let's see, we are going to have a book, and we do regularly have a book, and in a book there are many headings, right? And tea making book, teas can be of variety of types, right? Green tea, black tea. So we're just going to make simple tea. So void how to make tea. Okay, so guys, there's something that you have to understand. What does void means? So let's understand what does void means. Actually, void means empty, which means it doesn't have a return type. Actually, we're going to discuss more about void and other method types. Like, actually, method type can be of many types. Void is just one of those types which just doesn't have a return type value. We're going to discuss more about void in our upcoming videos, so let's get started. Let's continue. So, we are having how to make tea, right? How to make tea is actually going to be a heading, right? Let's suppose we are having a book and suddenly there is a heading like just take example, Merchant of Venice. Merchant of Venice, there's Act 2 Scene 3. Just like that, there's a recipe book by the name Tea Making Book, and there's a heading called How to Make Tea, and it contains a body of its own with one more two brackets like here. And actually there's something that we call parameters. We store those parameters here. We cannot like parameters here, but parameters are like this: integer a, integer b. We will discuss more about parameters in our upcoming videos. Sorry for interruption, so let's continue. We will discuss more about parameters in our new upcoming videos, so let's just skip it for now. Now, there are two brackets. I already told you what these two brackets mean. They actually contain the body. So, in the void how to make tea, we're going to tell our program how to actually make tea. To make tea, we need ingredients, right? Ingredients. But we cannot actually use the actual ingredients in our laptop, do we? No, we can't. So, we're going to use just some integer values. Integer. And those ingredients will be like milk. Milk, let's take the amount as 200. Okay, and take one more ingredient as tea leaves, is equals to 300. That's good. And we're going to take water. So again, sorry for interruption. We're going to take water as 400 grams. That's just alright. And when we mix these three things, we get tea, right? Tea. And tea is equals to milk plus water plus tea leaves, right? We add these three things to make tea, right? And just like this, we had just made tea. But we don't know how to take out tea. I mean, how to serve tea. To serve the tea, we're going to write down system.out.println tea. Okay, so what happens in there is then we write system.out.println and in brackets tea. So what does system means here? System is actually our computer here. For the sake of convenience, we say it actually represents our computer, right? Okay, now there's a dot. What does a dot means? So let's understand what does a dot means. For the sake of convenience, just think that you are living in New York, and New York is in America. America is in USA. So to understand what does it mean, USA dot America dot New York. Okay, so dot means to go inside. Okay, dot means to go inside a particular field. America field, and there's USA field, and there is America field inside USA, and New York field inside America. So let's understand what this means here. Inside system there's an out field. We want the printout on a screen. Obviously print in doesn't mean anything. So system.out, we want printout, and print ln. Actually we can remove the ln here. So print means to print out. Of course, that doesn't mean anything else. Now there is a T written inside two brackets. Why to write them inside two brackets? Here print is actually a method. Didn't I told you that method always contains two brackets like this? This bracket and this bracket. Okay? We're actually calling a method named print inside system.out, and we are applying a semicolon at the end whenever we are calling a method, and whenever we are initializing something like this here, like this here, we are initializing water equals to 400. I don't know why is it happening again and again. Please forgive me, guys. It will no longer interrupt in between. So system.print and t. Okay, we have just printed out t. So you understand, there's a book named tea making book, and inside there is a how to make tea heading, and that heading contains how to actually make tea, and it is given that there are three ingredients, and we have to mix them all, and then we actually serve the tea. So it's that simple. We compile, it gives the message class compile, no syntax errors. That's perfect. And now we just, oh, I'm sorry, that's not the project. This one is our project. New tea making book. We will more understand about new keyword in upcoming video, so let's understand it differently. Let's skip it for now. Below, void how to make tea. Okay, void how to make tea. We click on it and we get 900 as result. Let's understand once again. Class tea making book, I mean book with the name tea making book, and there's a method of void type, which means the heading written how to make tea, and inside the heading contains how to actually make tea with ingredients milk, tea, water, tea, and adding all of them together and serving with the help of system.print t. T here represents this. Okay, 300 plus 200 plus 400 is equals to 900. So hope you enjoyed the video, and please share it to the people who needs help from this video. And thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you mean it, and please guys comment down below what you think of this video, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I have more videos coming up. Thanks a lot for watching.